Hey everybody, welcome back to Spirit does some commentary. Dude, it's been a couple weeks. Sorry, coffee. I turned the camera off because it tends to lag my system a little bit more. I figured like a few more FPS instead of seeing my beautiful face might help out everybody. I tried putting some filters on my audio. I hope it's working out okay. You know, just trying to up the quality. And so I gotta give myself something to do. Now, let me be more specific. I know we can, the Grinchland Assault, I got no sparks, and my learning curve is, it's quite high. Honestly, I don't know if I'll be rocking that out, at least not today. But I think what we're gonna do, I did promise on the Discord that I was gonna do some pseudo-Ruska, and I think it's not at this gate. It's this one right here. We have the potential to actually have one of the newer levels. It's like the only one in the whole thing. Then I can use my Griffin down here, which just makes me happy. Alright, so we're gonna rock this one out. We're not playing solo. Create public because we're stranded, but we're not alone. Hello, cat. You've heard the sound of my voice. You've come as you always do. Welcome. Oh no, meow. Yeah. You ever notice cats never meow at each other? They only meow at people. I don't know. It's a tough day being a cat. You can lay down in my lap if you wish. My daughter actually woke me up early this morning at like 2:30. She is 3. She is now 3. She does not understand the concept of blowing your nose. So when I tell her to, oh, let me excuse me. So we got the only thing we're gonna keep the Sudaruska because it's what we do, and we're going to maybe change our gun. Well, battle straight. We kind of don't need that. Swift steps, I guess. Healthy boost. I don't know, man. Let's just run a little faster. I think that sounds smart. Anyway, let us carry. Oh, thank goodness. We're starting out right. Here we go. Poison compounds. So the first couple will probably be rushed. Just the nature of it. So what I'm gonna do, I'm not gonna spend any money on energy. I'm just gonna keep my energy as is and use that for my, like, you know, upgrade costs, or sorry, my maintaining costs. You'll see that I kind of let my weapon slot expire. You know, like 2 weeks. Was it like 2 weeks, or was it just a week? I don't know. I went a good bit without playing. Lost my voice, and I had to throw myself into my studies for a bit, and Christmas with family, because you got to consider, you not only do you have kids, you have grandkids, so other people want a piece of the tiny people's time, so you also got to negotiate that. All that to say, my first world problems of not being able to game all the time, which is quite okay. When it comes to personal development, gaming is usually not at the top of the list, usually. Maybe, I don't know, maybe it is sometimes. Nothing, huh? Cool with that. Let's walk around my charge room. I'll let Java get the kinks out. Not to. Excuse me. Tiny little things. I guess I should do this. Oh no, it's Mecha. Ugh. Party's always open. You guys see me playing. Come on in. You might suffer because of this. I'll try to clear the waters for him. Please. Probably should turn on higher graphics just for the shadow effects, but I like my frame rate, man. Oh, you! That's a little ninja slime. I'm just going. Meko, he'll figure it out. He's a smart, capable individual. He doesn't afraid of anything. I forgot about the Christmas hats, man. How good they were. All right, let's do this, Mecha. He's got the poker. I really thought I could angle that. Maybe with an Alchemer, possibly. Anyway, all you Sudaruska fans, here we go. All the compounds. Or Java in general. Can we dodge this? Yes, we can. Yeah, but this is the first year I've actually taken a consistent like outlook in our political realm. Holy crap, man. Has politics in America always been this ludicrous? Like, ridiculous. So I actually, like, shied away from voting for the longest time because I never thought I was, you know, competent enough. I thought I was, I don't know, I don't know if that makes sense, but, like, I never felt like I really knew what was going on, and so if I threw my vote at something without knowing about it, means, you know, I like this guy because he has a mustache. Like basically that's how I felt like my vote was being counted. I do think, just due to the electoral college and the nature of everything, that votes are important and you should vote. But at the same time, you should educate yourself on it. And one of the fallacies of that kind of, you know, as big as our nation is, and as polarized as it is, it's difficult to get a full understanding. So what I got out of this right now is, believe me, I am not a fan of Trump's moral character, but I'm gonna tell you, if you cross-reference that, there's a reason why that people are, the philosophy is, if you're in the media as a political figure, then you're losing, because people they only see the bad, specifically like anti-liberal stuff, because the liberal media just basically dominates and controls things, but that's not the reflection of the rest of the world. But the media wants it to be. They have a narrative that is constantly preached. They did it, and they just want that to be the, like, for instance, let's see, racism, because if racism, let's specifically, like, white supremacy racism, hardly ever covered, if it even is. It's just not. And the New York Times has straight up said this so much, because it doesn't fit their narrative, doesn't give the shock value that they want to produce, doesn't produce the, you know, the ratings. So it's very interesting. But anyway, I'm waving at him finally. Anyway, isn't that a Bare Naked Lady song? I did it! Anyway, I feel like I'm informed this time around, so just give you a rough shot of impeachment. The Democrats, it's specifically, they just assumed, like, without any evidence, that we were going to go through this impeachment hearings, saying that, you know, theorizing there's more to it than there actually is. There was not. They can't, if you notice the charges brought against him, the only one they really have is abuse of power. That is it. What is abuse of power? What my 3-year-old can argue that I use my power, I abuse my power when I punish her for not eating all her food, or for leaving the table without asking to be excused. I am abusing my power. Just because you like somebody doesn't mean they did something wrong. Just because someone runs you the wrong way doesn't mean they should be out of their position in office. They might be quite good. And if you say the underlying factors, we don't like him, which is basically what this is, and you'll see, so the biggest conflict in the media, sorry, not the media, our politics, during this whole impeachment thing, very somber, heavy heart. I'm so sad that we have to do this to President Trump. What happens when they actually do the impeachment? They cheer. Okay, yeah, they're very somber, and then they cheer. And Nancy Pelosi, the Speaker of the House, has to, like, shush them like a mom telling her kids to be quiet. Like, what the heck, dude? Like, if this is not childish politics, has politics always been this simple and ridiculous? It's okay. Anyway, there's my rant on what's going on right now in the media. I think my ultimate vote is, though I do not believe that Trump's moral character is absolutely superior or something to be looked up to, they're gonna make me vote for him. That's basically the good spirit political outlook at the moment. Because every one of the Democratic candidates, I believe, the only thing that, I guess, dictates what life is passage through the birth canal. What about like, you can abort your baby up to full term, that kind of thing. It's the women's right. Well, where's your argument on life? It's a woman's right to do what she wants with her own body. Well, so you can kill a kid if you feel like it, is basically what you see. So what about my 2-year-old? Could I just kill my 2-year-old? Okay. Let's stay off abortion. Let's go back to spiral nights. That's what happens when I have the mic on. I did it. That's worth it. Anyway. Besides that, I mean, this game is going everywhere as fast as humanly possible. Ah, with our powers combined. Cat, are you leaving? See you later. Oh, you gave me the killing blow. Thank you very much. Fine fabrics sell for a good bit. So we're doing this for the money, yo. It is all about the Benjamins. So I've had my ear in politics. The other thing I've happened, like the study this week, this month, is on justification and sanctification. The trading off of what Christ did to make sure that, you know, we can be rectified with him due to the loving nature of God. It's very awesome when you think of the reality of it. So the Judeo-Christian concept is we were once, so the only like true free people were Adam and Eve. They were good, they could sin, but they didn't have to. You take that and contrast it with after the fruit was eaten. So after the fruit was eaten, and they decided to know the difference between good and evil, to know it, and define it basically. Because once you understand something, you can be critical of it and critique it. Thank you, Mecca. He's giving me all the good shots here today. So we go from a being that did not have to sin but did, to a being, because it's in our flesh now, that has to sin. It's just our nature. We give survival to the strongest. We basically like live in this naturalistic shell. Alright, well, fine. Felt like a blonde actor there. He died and then I swung. It's kind of not, that's not how that worked. There's anyway. So now we went from the nature of didn't have to sin, but we did. Now it's in our blood, so we do have to sin. But because Christ came to make the trade-off, he did not sin through will and deity. Then he promised that we are now with him. So we are beings that we are sinning beings that do not have to sin, because we are counted righteousness. Righteousness precedes redemption. The biggest example of this that we get is the concept of marriage, right? You don't say to your significant other, I want to hang out with you for 40 plus years, and then if I deem necessary, you will be my wife. No, you're my wife first, and we go from there. And like every culture has this in it. One of the reasons that, you know, you can argue that it's etched on people's hearts, the law that God has inside of them. Just like stood there staring at his face. I love it. Mika's giving me all the good shots, dude. I love it. We got him out on a stick. So there you go. There's some pent up stuff from the past few weeks that I've been studying. Obviously, the last lecture we had on was the concept of sin. Oh, by the way, the natural outworking of that is once we die, we shed this flesh, then we no longer are sinning beings. By definition, we'll be with heaven, or in heaven with Christ. We'll be his bride. There's so many marriage analogies in Scripture. It's awesome. Anyway. So the FPS should be a little bit better. I also did update my Radian Cart. I found out with the last upgrade to Risk of Rain 2, I can no longer play the game. It's just, I was below specs anyway. It's a very simplistic game. I didn't think I was that far below specs, but apparently I was. Thank you, Mecha. Oh, meow, meow, meow. Second shot, dude, just too much. It's too legit to effing quit. Okay. I didn't use the F word. I did. I passed my martial arts test as well. Dude, that was a little grueling. Let's give... Dude, oh, I'm so sorry. That was not the right... Cat, welcome back. It's a new day, I guess. We're gonna try this lap thing again. This didn't work the first time. I didn't even see if any guildmates were there. Just kind of went on and started doing my thing. Hello? Mike, we haven't heard from you very much lately. I'm totally missed everything. Oh my gosh, do not die to gremlin whackers, please. You can, but you will lose all honor in the eyes and ears of those watching. Anybody over here? Knock, knock. Cat, you gotta make up your mind, man. Are you gonna sit? You gonna stay? You gonna... Cat does not care. I'm opening this. I do not afraid of anything. You guys remember that where that reference is from? It's been a while since I've seen a good Arby and the Chief. Is the show still going on? I should probably look this up. Arby and the Chief. The other thing I did is I got my daughter a like early Christmas present. I couldn't help myself. They're Heelys, and she like they're literally like this attachment you put on a shoe. I'm just gonna shoot at him. You want to be over there? My attacks will come to you. It's the beauty of guns. As beautiful as you could say a bullet is, you know. Like I throw it. Come on, tongue. Try to throw out there that, you know, you can't escape the fact of martial arts. When I try to teach my students that, you know, people are important, that actions and people should be separate, one thing our generation does is, you know, tie together affirmation and love. But just because I disagree with one thing you did, therefore I do not like you. That's usually the mentality. And it's one that in the naturalistic world really ties in, because if there's no underlying meaning behind life, etc., where else are you going to go with that? People live in high anxiety. If you're only like time plus matter plus chance, that's what's going to happen anyway. I just got off the rabbit trail talking about philosophy. Anyway, good job, buddy. Mecca, I don't know what I'd do without you. Can I be this fast forever? Like Vin Diesel? Too fast, too curious. So I don't know where I was going with that. Dude, my 2-year-old, okay, she's 3 now. She had a birthday, so as I was talking about Heelys now that I'm thinking about it, so let's go on the one topic of the Heelys. They're literally this contraption you put on any shoe. There's adult versions of this too, by the way. I asked for that for Christmas. You can attach to your shoe and you can like roller skate. Now, my 8-year-old had a great progression. I gave them to her. She was fascinated by it. They lit up when she rolled down the street. It's basically like you take the roller skates with the 4 wheels, just put the back ones on. That's it. So she would be talking to you, and then boom, she'd just fall to the ground. Now she can like skate like in church safely. It's amazing. Like it's really cool watching the progression and giving her the constant encouragement. It's really fun on my end. Seeing her actually, you know, work her way through that. She got a new pair of glasses. She can see better. My 2-year-old is now 3. She's a 3-nager, and she doesn't understand that it's crappers. So anyway, she's a 3-nager. She like blowing her nose is the most taboo thing, and so naturally if you just suck up snot all night, first off, I will not sleep with you, so she was upset about that. But it's you can't separate from the natural outworkings of reality, little child. Sorry, Daddy cannot stand the sound of snot going up a nose. Just how things are. There's that. Okay, there's that. Did he do it? He has done it. So they're the snot nose thing. So she will not listen to reason. She is 3. We're working on that. Because reason's important, right? At least I hope the people listening to this think it is. The thought process or the concept that Ben Shapiro preaches, where he says the truth does not care about your feelings. Very relevant in any circumstance, specifically with kids. You know, I want you to be better, not because I say and I'm a dictator father figure. I want you to be better because I'm your dictator father figure. No, the argument goes like, I'm not chastising you because I want you to be worse and I want to lord myself over you. I'm chastising you because I want you to be better and be ready for the outworkings of this world. What is this? Does that make sense? Like, you spare the rod, spoil the child? Dude, we found Christmas. We're doing it. I have no idea what this is, but we're doing it. Dude, this looks amazing. I have no idea. We got this, buddy. Okay, there's still. Oh, dude, it's been like 2 years since I've done this. Where do we go? Oh, there's enemies this way. Ah, you. These guys know right where to hit me. In my body. Coming. Blah, blah. Is that why he chose the, oh, I see razor blades. Dude, this is awesome. You never fight these guys. I mean, except right now. Oh. Dude, they all got hats on. We did stun them. That was good. Probably should have taken care of them from the other area, or the other side. We did it, and we're frozen. It's gonna hurt. Hurts so good. Come on, baby, let's go grab that damage boost. I think it'll help. But anyway, my 2-year-old decided it'd be a great idea not to listen to me and to suck up snot in the back of her throat and then cough and wake everybody up in the entire house. Did you see that little dipsy doodle he did? That was awesome. But except for my 8-year-old, she sleeps. She becomes literally the abomination, the epitome of a rock. I don't know what we can get here, but holy crap, what is this? Dude, we gotta see what this is after, obviously. But we found Christmas. We got wishes. You can't get any rings here, right? I think the solstice, not the solstice rings. The ones that give you the fire and the ice resistance. I think they're, if you go through the actual prestige, I believe they are what lies at the end now. I do remember the sheer amount of sparks I used just completing that area once, like 2 years ago. It's been a bit. So I'm not gonna throw myself at that. Anyway, the moral of the story is, if you need to sleep and you're sucking up snot, just sleep upright. 3-year-old logic says no. Like, just straight up, as loud and hard as you possibly can. No is in the vocabulary. There you go. See that puzzle? We had to carry the key the whole way, and we got a danger room. Oh my goodness. And he's got a nitronome. This gentleman is just about my hero. Let's do this, boys. Let's go. Let's go. No idea what it is, but we got this. That's how you gotta go into it. Mindless confidence. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Well, we're in a safe spot, but... Crappers, do you have a nitronome? You do. This guy's my absolute friggin' hero. He has the best name in the area. I'm just gonna stand over here and shoot though, because we don't have a nitronome. A little jealous. Just a little. Take a moment to view our friend, Dr. Crappers. Crapers. Oh, it's the 4-star version. It's not even the 5-star version, right? I think. Ready for this. Overkill. Uh-oh. Oh. Mike, you haven't done a whole lot. Yeah, there we go. Nitronome charge, the best charge in the game. Oh no! Give me that. Oh, sweet, sweet love. We need this. We need this pill. Can you swallow pills faster? Does ASI work on pill consumption? It would be nice if it did. Good job. Good shot there, Mike. He came with the appropriate weapons. That guy's just into this, man. Okay, please don't look at this place. Here's where the stuff goes down, man. All right, Swiss Strike, you need to get in there. Okay, we need to. Let's give ourselves, since we didn't use any potions before. Let's rock some out. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay. There's nothing left down there. Let me in. I want to help my boy out. My boy Crappers. We did it. we have overcome the ability to rise above. It's getting amazing anyway. So, little 2-year-old logic doesn't believe unless you show her. Does not believe her parents. She's a little less trusting than my other daughter for now, but things change in time. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I gotta show her, reason for trust. We lost crappers. The world is a sadder place. But at least we got some forge sparks. Dude, this first half was fairly successful, I gotta admit. We're not even done yet. I'm assuming like it's over. I feel like I should have a drill that helps me out with this part of the game. Dude, I can literally just walk and Mecha will kill everything in front of me before I can even, like, get to it. You little fire guys. Excuse me. Come on, man. I gotta get my walker. Anyway, I think it'll do it for this one, so. Once again, thanks for watching. If you guys enjoyed it, click the like button. Subscribe if you want to see more in the future. I'll do the second part and pop it out tomorrow. Just to continue on with this radical adventure we're doing. And I'll see you guys next time. Take care. Bye.